guys feel like a good running game travels?
Sure do.
Was that part of the agenda today, so to speak?
Yeah, I thought, we know early on, Coach McVay said we had a meeting. I forgot which day it was, but he told us, when we have games like this, we're going to have to be able to run the ball and do it in our terms and our will, and make sure that we dominate that. And I feel like we did that. We did that to a T, and we can always get better at things, but I feel like we executed a lot that what Coach McVay wanted.
Two-part question. One, watching Tyler score, what was that like emotionally for you guys?
I mean, honestly, it's what you do it for. Honestly, when you see your brothers like that succeed, when you know all the hard work and all the overcoming that he had to do to be in that position to get that play and run somebody over and to go score, that's what it's all about. So for me, I was excited. You could tell all of us were excited. We were over there on the sidelines, so that's what it's all about.
And then he was one of the two players who cleared your way on your touchdown as well. So having him back out there lead blocking for you, what was that like?
It makes a huge difference. You can feel Higgs and you can be able to know where he's at. And honestly, just having him in the huddle again is great. And because he just brings that energy. He brings that energy that people that can feed off of and that people can feed off and and enjoy. So being able to have Higgs back is huge for this team.
Kyren, how do you describe not just 4 wins, but it seems like 4 different wins, closing in different ways? Is that accurate?
Yeah, honestly, I think this team is resilient. We know that we have one goal in mind, and that's to win at the end of the day, no matter how it is, no matter how it comes down, and no matter what we got to do. Special teams showed up huge for us today. That's not something you go into the game expecting, but we're all ready for everything that comes our way. And so, it's just shout outs to this team and who we really are and what we can really do.
When you guys are able to run the ball as effectively as you have over the last 4 games, just what kind of attitude and mindset does that create for the offense overall?
Man, it creates a great mindset, but it also shows the defense, when they watch film that this is what we do. This is something that we harp on and that we make sure that it gets done. And so being able to, come into the game and just I feel like have that competitive mindset or to know that we're going to come here and run the ball and do that, I feel like that creates an edge for us and allows us to have an advantage.
Did it feel like the game went by in an hour? I mean,
facts, yeah. I remember, the first quarter we got off the field, it was already 5 minutes left. I said, dang. I guess that was their objective, keeping us off the field because that's how great of an offense that we are. But, coming out that second half, being able to roll and do the things that we do is what we do. And so we took it as it is and we made plays.
What were the conditions like? It was very cold.
Yeah, it was cold, but I'm from St. Louis, so I don't shy away from anything. I'd rather play in the cold than the heat. So, for me, it's just another game. I feel like I was out there playing, football in the front yard again with my friends, my family. Thank you, guys.
Just walk us through what you were thinking and seeing on that muff punt that you recovered.
Really just, trying to front the returner up. He didn't fair catch, so just getting ready for the tackle. And then when he muffed it, you just got to, when you get those opportunities, you got to make them yours. So just jumped on the ball like a cat, and it went our way. So,
how have you progressed just, learning and developing on special teams this year?
I think I've been learning more and more every week. There's always more work to do, but I got a really good special teams coach and a good unit. We all hold each other to a high standard.
What was it like seeing Tyler Higbee score that touchdown?
Oh, that was amazing, bro. I love Tyler Higbee, so just seeing that, and it looked like he jumped from the 5-yard line, so that was an amazing moment, and it's probably going to be a milestone of my career, just seeing that.
And going into, 2 tough divisional games, what does a win like this, gritty, cold, what does that do for the team and your guys' mindset?
It kind of catapults us into the next week, but we also know that next week, new opponent, new game, and we'll enjoy this, but we got to get ready for the next one.
And Kyren obviously had a huge game today. What was working in the run game?
Man, just everybody getting on their guys, blocking people up, covering people up, and when you got a back like that, he's going to make one miss and do what he has to do. So we got a really good backfield back there. Yeah.
How do you describe what it was like to see Tyler Higbee score that touchdown?
Oh, it was awesome. I was so happy for him. Just happy for him to get out there and play and then to be able to cap it off with a touchdown with a great effort at the end to get in. It was awesome. Great to have him back and just a tone setter for us. It was awesome.
I assume that play has multiple options. Did you think, I'm going to go to him?
I'm coming out running, trying to, just stress the defense, and he popped quick, and I just got him the ball in space, and I didn't know if he was going to score. It was kind of a long way out when he first caught it, but did a hell of a job of getting in.
Just grinding out those close road wins the last couple of weeks, just from a momentum standpoint, what does this do for this team?
This is what it's all about, finding ways to win football games. Things to clean up, absolutely. Don't want to turn the ball over. Some missed opportunities. We went backwards a couple times. We had some good field position, but overall, really good team win. Thought our defense played outstanding, especially in the second half, especially on fourth down, getting some stops. It was big for us, and we were able to capitalize.
Similar to the last 3 minutes, you guys were able to lean on Kyren a lot today. What did he mean to the offense's performance overall today?
I mean, it's him. It's the guys up front. It's everybody. I mean, our receivers were competing on the edge, blocking. Our tight ends did a hell of a job today, and I thought our guys up front played really well, both in the run game and in the pass game. And then you get that guy a little bit of space and some momentum and some good rhythm into a game. He's a tough guy to tackle.
At kickoff, this was the coldest game you've ever played in.
Thank you for doing the research.
Did that affect you guys at all today?
No, I don't think so. Actually, it didn't. It wasn't too bad. I don't know. Maybe I had enough layers on, but yeah, it didn't feel too bad. I mean, there were some moments. Yeah, you got cold, but the wind died down, and it wasn't too much of a factor for us throwing the football or anything. So, just did everything we could to try and stay warm, and yeah, wasn't that big of a deal.
Is it surprising that you haven't played in a colder game in Chicago?
That's what everybody says, but I mean, I don't know how cold it was. What it feels like? Was it like 10 or something?
I don't know. So it was 23 degrees.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You don't get much colder than that, but yeah, I played in a couple in Chicago and in Green Bay. I feel like they were close, but nothing too extreme. But today it was nice.
Matthew, long flight back, and then 2 significant games on the other side. How do you turn over as quickly as possible, knowing what's ahead of you guys?
Yeah, I mean, long flight, short week for us. Coming up, play day early, so that'll be a challenge for us physically. But I think guys understand what it takes to win at this time of the year. It's playing solid football and playing complementary football. So just got to continue to try to do that and then clean up the things that we can, where we had some mistakes.
Having those last 2 at home, how important do you think that is for you guys?
It's good, hopefully, we'll have a big home field advantage and we can use that to our advantage.
The play to Tyler, why is it called Wizard?
I'm not going to get into it.
Thought I could get you.
No.
People talk a lot about Kyren Williams' energy. How much did that make an impact today in a game like this?
Yeah, he's great. Every time he steps on the grass, he's a guy that loves to compete. We have quite a few guys on the offense that love to do it like that, and it's fun to be around him. But when he gets rolling and cooking like he was today, man, it's a lot of fun.
Thanks.
Thanks.